매일 밤 도시 can't leave you behind. Every night at 12, breaking all the rules. Everybody's teaching that you make it go. Got me acting crazy, baby, I'm not losing. Only 둘만 해, baby. Peaceful, I'll be here for you. Can't stop this feeling, my heart is feeling. Website and jet. No me importa nada cuando estás en mi mirada. Los minutos pasan y las reglas se traspasan. Es una locura, pero vale la aventura. Midnight is my school y el momento es perfecto. Every night at 12, we break every law. 매일 밤 도시, coming back for more. Every night flow, cracking all combos. Fading pushing, see what you ain't get both. Jumping in the hazy, baby, I'm not lazy. Only good letting me just around. You punch, I gotta be tuned. I compare how they're here for you. Didn't about that been when my heart is bent. This hand and jet, just sitting. Breaking rules, losing control. Can't stop now, won't let you go. 매일 밤이 우리 천국. Fuck the world, this is our show. Every night at 12. Every night at 12. 매일 밤 불씨. Breaking all the rules. Every night at 12. The rules. 다시만 벌칙 끝이 내게 go. Can't stop, won't stop, baby, this is true. Ain't no matter me, in the forever. Every night at 12. Been holding back too long, pressure building up inside. You're not one the much you see, try to keep me down, but why? Every time you push me back, so don't ever my sweat it. Tonight I'm breaking free, liking it by pain. Feel it coming, feel it rising. Don't let poder dentro de mí. Can't contain it.
This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Morning, guys. Setting up. Volume is low. 200,000. I'm always looking for the magic number of 400,000. See what we did overnight. Kind of looks like chop. Looks like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down, and up and down. The ups are a little bit less than the downs, which is like a roller coaster. We have a divergence, maybe. Do we? Yes, we do. Bearish divergence, and Q is weaker than ES on the 5-minute. Let's get to the 30-minute. Let's start. Actually, let's start again with the daily. Same thing as yesterday. We're rolling over. If we continue, I can see us trading down to 24,800, taking out this low. We are putting in lower highs. Keep an eye on that. And we'll watch to see if we can break it. We are above the 50, above the 100, and above the 200. The 50 is above the 100, the 100 is above the 200, so it is a bullish pattern. Maybe just till for today, tomorrow. We kind of just tread water over here. Volume is very, very low, 200,000. Kind of just tread water. And then head higher. If we're sticking with the trend. $30-minute. We took out the Asia high, we took out the Asia low. If you have the 1-2 punch, there's an 80% chance it's going to be a 1-2-3 punch. And it already happened. 1, 2, 3. We missed it. SP King, good morning. Yeah, so far all we've had is sideways action. How's it going? Not too bad, can't complain. Kind of hoping for some action, at least a little bit in the opening few minutes at 9:30. See if I can do something. Gold got back over 4,400. I'm watching gold. Wow, gold had a day and a half. So did silver, eh? Silver's really, I wonder what silver did today. Let me see silver. What's it doing today? SIL on the daily. Ah, going back up, eh? Look at the size of that candle on silver. Oh my God, that is historic. Anyways, put it back to MNQ so I don't make a mistake. On the 30-minute, looking kind of bearish. Got below this zone that was marked off over here. I was kind of hoping it would hold. $15-minute. Let's mark up the chart. We played with my charts. What am I looking for? Looking for this. Oof. Well, we took out this swing low. I mean, if I was looking for a trade over here, I would almost say this was the manipulation. Higher low. The only problem is we didn't take out any swing highs. Yeah, I don't know. Theoretically, we can say we took out a swing high over here, and then we took out the swing low. Taking out the swing low is the secret sauce. Did we have a break of market structure? That we haven't really had. I don't know. Do you want to call that a break of market structure? Not really. It's a tough one. If it's a tough one to call, besides the entry on the 15-minute would be either fill the fair value gap or close above a breaker block, and that's That candle's too big. I don't like trading. I don't like trading on the 1 minute. I just saw that pattern. One minute. Got below VWAP. Holding below VWAP. At this point, I would think the next target is the pre-market lows, especially if we get a close below this swing level right here. I should make those brighter. It's a dark color. On the 15-second. Easier to get entries. For those of you wondering why I use the 15-second, easier to get entries and the stops are tighter. What do we got on the range on the 1 minute? Oy, oy. That's an official market term. Oy. 5.98, 6-point range on the 1 minute candles. Good morning, Skeletor. Might be tougher than I'm thinking to make money today. Got to bounce off VWAP. Let's mark in strategies. Gold had a nice move up since the morning, bullish. Not a lot of range, but NQ is weaker than ES since we rejected off VWAP. Really? Flagged? Flagged for what? That's weird. I'd be curious to see that email or to read it, see what they said. But yeah, NQ is weak. I'm looking at the 5 minute again. I can see us trading down to, they don't tell me. I have to explain my strategy with screenshot. Yeah, well, the problem is people have multiple strategies, and then also people make mistakes and trade impulsively. How do you explain that? We're not machines. If we were, we'd all be doing great. They wouldn't be making so much money. $95. Very close. You can see to the pre-market levels, the pre-market lows, which is the blue box, with a minute and 10 seconds to go to the open. And then the session lows again, 26, 25, 684. Tell them your strategy is to pass the account in one day, because that's what they encourage you to do. They're the only firm that does that, eh? I think. I don't think there's any other firm that does that. Asks people to explain their strategy. Markets are opened. Quick push up, but we didn't take out on the 1 minute. If you look, oh, that's funny. That shows differently. Okay, it's these highs that I'm looking at that we didn't take out on the on my other chart. A little bit of a fake out before we go back down and try to take out the pre-market levels again that I have marked off with the blue box. We're right on VWAP. Not a good place to take a trade, and I'm probably going to get triggered in a long if I can get a better price. Triggered in at 25. And I entered. I entered against better judgment at 20. We'll see what happens. And I got stopped out. I was right. Probably wise to let price move away from VWAP. range, how much opportunity do we have? The range is only 15 points. Nothing spectacular. Volume again, 230,000. Ultra low. Holiday volume. Take it easy. Take it easy. Gonna try maybe take a couple of trades in gold today also. Wow, what a terrible opening for me. Hanging around on VWAP on a day of low volatility. You guys did look at the 5-minute chart, eh? Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a pretty ugly chart. It's not pretty. If I'm going to try and identify a trend, I'm definitely going to have to resort to a lower time frame. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Omnius. Took a quick scalp in gold. Let's see how that works out for me. First trade of the day. I hope I don't get stopped out. There's my, oops. There's my target. If I can get filled. NQ still hanging around. VWAP. Come on, let's go. You know what? I'm going to take that $234. It's a 150K account in eval, and I'm going to try to make about $1,000 a day. So if I can get 20-30% of that in one trade, I'm happy with that. Wait for the next entry. NQ is coming down. Whoa! How about that for a wick to take out the pre-market lows, eh? There's nothing I can do with that, even on the 15-second chart. What was that? I don't know if you typed something in. I don't see it. All I got was, that was what Apex tell me. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Omnius. I don't have, they don't tell me. I have to explain my strategy with the screenshot. There we go. This is, okay. I get it. This is what Apex told me. And now you're writing it. Our monitor has flagged your account for review detecting higher than usual. Our system notices that you're making money. Okay, well, I traded more aggressively. Apex, what are you doing? Let me try and get in again over here and put in a buy limit. Let's see if I can get another approximately 2 points. I need a cursor with 31.90. Bring it in a little lower. That will be my target. My stop loss will be over here. Buy stop. Yep, I agree on this. I really agree. You know what I was just saying before? I don't think there's any other firms that require you to show your trading strategy or discuss your trading strategy or take a video or any of that. I think they're the only ones. They got balls to do it to be the only ones. You know, if a few firms did it, it's one thing, but they're the only ones. Okay, that one didn't work out. Took back my money. We'll wait a little bit. No, Sparky, it isn't eat cookies, take a 2-second break. Eat cookies, take a 2-second break. Go away. You got your cookies. Now I want to make some cookies. Still watching volume, 259,000. 20. ATR is 20. Look at that. It had to stop me out, eh? I don't know. I mean, honestly, that's ridiculous. I don't trade the same way all the time. Sometimes I get aggressive. Sometimes I don't feel like trading. I only trade 1 lots and 2 lots. My numbers are all over the board. Sometimes I'm trying to make, even on a 50K, sometimes I'm trying to make 50 to 80 bucks in a day. Other days I'm trying to make 300. That's 4 times. I had an entry at 97. I missed it. Oh well. Hmm. It's funny. It's good timing, sort of, for me that you told me that, because I have a new PA that I initialized last night. And my thinking was I'm going to trade it aggressive just in the beginning, you know, to get myself a little thing. Now that you say that, I'll just trade it normally. Okay, so we took out the pre-market level, the pre-market lows. Blue box is the pre-market. Let's go down to the 15-second. Hey, look, I'm chasing it. Those 3 by the bids, all of them missed. We should go up to this swing high over here, 25,715. Entry was this candle here. This was the, still don't know why the pre-market range. I keep putting it on the 15-second chart and it's never there. It's crazy. I'll add if we get a bullish candle. 3, 2, 1. I hope that wasn't a fake out. Lighten up. Help. What chip? Good morning. Lighten up. No, it's not on either one. That's wrong. I got to get it up. I got to get it up. Price action. I got to get price action up. You know what? I'm not crazy about this trade. I'm getting out of it. Wow, good job. Good job, Omnius. Oh, good thing I got out, eh? That gives me time to add the pre-market range, which should be up on the chart. Don't know why it's not. I keep putting, you know what? I think I know why it's not up. Open range. Template. Load. Pre-market. Load. Okay. This time I'm going to save my workspace. I think I don't save the workspace when I close. That's my problem. It was a joke. I couldn't trade yesterday. Wait a minute. You said you didn't lose any. You didn't lose any trades. You didn't take any trades. So if the theory is that we're going to head off now into the opposite side, and it is a sideways day, guys. If you look at the 5-minute chart, like I said before, it's pretty much a roller coaster. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, going sideways. Under previous day's close, though. So with a bearish bias, mildly. NQ is still weaker than ES, looking at the 5 minutes. But, if I'm to look for a trade to the opposite side on the 15-second, if I'm calling this the manipulation, I want to see a break of market structure. We do have to take out a swing high. Got a couple of steps left. If you watch my videos, take out a swing high. We're going to call that the market structure shift. And then we want to see us take out an internal low and then look for an entry signal. So still a couple of things we got to see on the charts. That's for the counter trend trade. Give me one more bar. We'll put in the buy limit. Gold likes to move fast. You don't get an opportunity to click the buttons. Ah, there we go. Took me out. What are we looking for? 20, 30. Let's try and create an ATM strategy. Gold. Oh, wow. Look at that move. Well, what do I always say? You want the manipulation? There's your manipulation. Took out again. Session lows. And you want to take out swing highs with displacement. That pretty much looks like it right there, right? That's a textbook case of displacement. Why is this not working, though? Did we not get anything yet? Now let's see if we can form an internal low. take it out, and then get an entry signal. Gold going down again at 43.70. I thought gold was going to hold 4,400. I did think that. Okay, the swing high got marked in. Let's see if we can take it out. But I already see a setup. That was this candle here. What did I say I got to do for the stop? I said 30, eh? Save as template. Let's call it gold 30 stop. Save. Okay. Let's try it out. Perfect. So we can put in a stop without a take profit? Serious? I didn't know we can do that. I didn't know we can do that. Yeah, I was looking at this. I like to take out an internal swing low first. It's too bad we didn't get it because that was the entry candle right there. Continue watching, but that was the trade. Please tell me how's good. There you go. Okay. Do I have to bring it up over and over again? Blue box, pre-market levels. Take out the lows, go for the other side. Unfortunately, today I didn't get an entry. Let's see if we can get an entry in the opposite side. I don't know about a back and forth day, but it is a sideways chop day, eh? So maybe. These need to continue out. Otherwise, I don't know where those levels are. What's this line here? Let's get a couple of swing lows to form. Opening range, extend line. Where do I want to extend the line to? 1030? Well, for now, we'll see how that goes. There we go. Well, we got everything except sweeping an internal swing low. We got the manipulation. The swing low, the swing highs, lower swing high, lower swing high, lower swing high, lower swing high. Took out 3 swing highs with displacement. We just missed the final ingredient for the trade that the way I take it. But if we look at these bearish candles, we took out these candles. I can consider these candles an order block. Definitely an entry over here or over here. Okay. Now we have it going in the opposite direction. But we did not really get displacement yet to the downside. Now we got a little bit. I don't understand how I paid. They sent me that email yesterday morning. I requested a payout last night, and now I received an email saying that my payout has been approved. Thanks for reminding me. It's true. I want to send in a payout request also. Okay, do you see it? We took out these levels over here. Bullish delivery with manipulation. Strong price action to the upside. Minor market structure shift on the 15-second. All I'm looking for now is to take out the internal swing high and then trade lower. If we get above this level over here, the trade is invalidated. But the problem is there's too many bullish candles over here. I have to wait for a close all the way down here. It's too low. It's too low. And I don't have an inverted fair value gap. I mean, again, it would be all the way down here. Again, too low. Anyways, doesn't matter. Hello, prop deal sub AOFT. Doesn't matter. We took out the high over here. Thesis is invalidated. We continue. We wait. We continue. We wait. Everything has to start over again. Meantime, let's see. Short to 800, long to 600. Yep. Yep. The chart is crazy sideways. 800, that's very high, though. I would have said 750. View up covers now. Buy limit. Let's see if gold can go down to 4378.3. Nope. One more push, please. Yep. Now we're taking out. We just took out the high at 3 o'clock yesterday. There's a couple of internal highs that are available from yesterday. Let's take a look at NQ and ES. Oh, no kidding. NQ is now stronger. I created it. Yeah, it works well. It's similar to the bar timer, but for the ATR. Oh, yeah. Ah, again, stopped me out and then went. Ten o'clock. Took out a swing low, but not with any conviction. Huh. Well, kind of stalled out a little bit over the pivot. Maybe we'll just trade down to the previous day's close, 744. Where's the 15-minute opening range? The 15-minute opening range. We did have a retest trade right there. There we are. What do we got on the 15-second? Oh my God. Gotten back inside pre-market range. Both markets, ES and NQ, doing the same thing. Want to see view up now. Yeah. Want to see view up. I think today's not a day to be a breakout trader, that's for sure. That's one thing I would say. Come on, take out a high over here. Yeah, until we see anything different. I mean, this is going back, this is the 15-minute, going back all the way to, let me get rid of the Renko. This is covering even yesterday. I mean, it's just sideways. Tomorrow is an early close, yes, as far as I know. Yep, definitely. And there's no open. What did I say? I saw early close and no opening at 6 o'clock. And closed for Christmas. And I think opened at 6 o'clock on Christmas Day. Christmas, on New Year's Day. Sorry. An 800 stop. Yeah, I could see a short here. I don't know. I wouldn't put an 800 stop, but let's go just a little bit above VWAP for the last two. All out. There's the trade. Two, two, and two. Right size on the I think we should touch VWAP. We still haven't taken out a swing high. Another swing high was put in. Green dash line over there. I'll take it. That's good enough. He's good enough. It's 10 o'clock. I'm going to have a hard time reaching my target today. I'm going to have to catch a couple of good trades in gold. So far, gold, I'm in treading water. Winning, losing, winning, losing. Sparky, I said no. More cookies. I gotta fix this. It's supposed to have a 30-point take profit also. Who wants to bet it stops me out? It goes back up. Okay. I need a trade. That 5-day rule, yeah. I was thinking about that also. There we are, touch and view up again on NQ. We did wick the most recent swing high, but didn't close above it. Guys, remind me to add a take profit on the ATM strategy. I keep forgetting. If we're going to chop here, I'm going to make it have to go a little bit lower. I hope I don't call it wrong. But I do have a pretty large position, so I'd like to get out of some of it. There we go. Now we can let the rest go. Put a take profit over there, sell limit. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, sorry, chart wasn't up. Didn't know. My bad. I'm done for the day. Don't want to long it at the bottom. I think I could make lower low. Okay, scale will go to 600. I don't know. Range expansion, really? What's the volume? The volume is low today. I mean, anything can happen. We're still not even at 400,000, and it's 10:11. Everything is possible. But I'd need to see it to believe it. Yeah. Yeah, I think they took the day off. Smart. Take off today, tomorrow, Thursday, maybe even Friday. I like to trade the open. I mean, there was range, there was opportunity. We still have 15 points of range on the 1-minute candles. Nice trades, but I'm just not getting the setup the way I need it to be. I mean, I could not theoretically, I could say there was a setup here, but shorting right into VWAP, no good. And then the other one, we didn't get to sweep an internal low. If we would have swept the internal low, it would have taken that long on this candle here, but we didn't. Have to long here. They've been pretty smooth moves, I do have to say. The up and the down, even on the 15-second chart. They've been one-way trains on each leg. I mean, a little bit of chop on the open, but then strong push up, give it all back. However, just like OFT says, we're in a discount now. Can we find an entry? Only three things you need: discount, shift in market structure, and an entry model. So far we got the discount. Let's see what else we can get. Can we complete the other pieces of the puzzle? I have a starter, push lower, please. I'm back. We're stocking a trade. We've gotten down into the discount area, waiting for a market structure shift, but I do want to see it with, with enthusiasm, with displacement. We didn't really get any aggressive candle yet to the upside. Don't worry about it, SP King. It's all good. There's our displacement. If it holds. I think I'm going to do like OFT. Take a small starter position. This is cheating, just to let you know. I have just rubber now. Runner. Yeah, you got in earlier. I'm reading it a little bit differently than you. I wanted to see some confirmation. For an official setup, I still need to see two things. I want to form a swing low over here. I want to take it out and then either take out an order block or an inverted fair value gap could be the entry. We'll see. I scale, so don't really want to use all of my bullets. Yeah. Yeah, scaling is good, especially on a day like today. Okay, so we're looking at to take out this swing low here. That would be pretty much the last thing we'll be looking for. After that, it's the entry. $650-ish the next ad. Okay, that's a deep pullback, more than I wanted to see. Hello, Pratik. I'm doing good. It'll make a new low. It won't hold. My tool says 80%. Well, I have all the ingredients of a trade right now. We got into a discount. We got a market structure shift on the 15-second for a quick entry. We broke an internal low. Here's a bearish fair value gap, and this is the order block. If we can get a close above 700, I'll add to this trade. So that's the last thing we need to see. Actually, if I wanted a quick entry on the Heikin Eshi, I am on the Heikin Eshi. I could have gone long on this bullish candle here. I'm going to try that. I'll assume that this is the Heikin Eshi ad, and then I'll add again. I'll add again if we can close above 700. We got to close above 700, not touch 700. It's a good chance, especially I don't like that candle there. We will see. I did not get the entry. See, this is trading impulsive. The entry is a close. Let's see what it's a close above. The official entry is a close above 698. Let's put it at that. 77 is a lot. That gives me a 23% chance.
Come on, push now. Do nice push for us, yes. Come on, push. Yeah, that was nice.
Let's see who it helps, me or you. Yeah, but you're good. You have a runner. You just want to add. You're good. Even if it runs, you're good. Still didn't get my close. Actually, did I? I did get the close. We did get the close. This is the entry. We got the entry. I mean, I'm in already, but we got the close above. Okay, target is 712. I got in early, and what did it do for me? I don't even have a better price. I think I even have a little bit worse price than the actual, if I just would have waited. And I took risk, so that was pretty stupid. So I got out of a little piece and improved my my price. And we'll put in a sell stop over here. If it can make it down to there, I'm out. A 50% retrace though. Oh, that was a good opportunity to add. That was a good opportunity to add. 720 VWAP, yeah. I missed my opportunity. See, markets move quick, man. Like you really got to be on the ball, eh? That's why hindsight trading is so easy. Enter here, do this, do that. Yeah, yeah. Enter here on a 50% retrace. I had a microsecond. I need more coffee. I'm out. Sell ask one. Sell ask one. And the last one. Sell limit at the 200. 712. Even though 720 easy. I'll take it there. Move my stop to break even on the last piece. Sell stop. There we go. Trade done. We'll make a highlight. Cha-ching. What are those two blue lines? Is that the pre-market? Oh no, that's another. That was to show that we were in a discount. Okay. $720, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. VWAP. Good job. $73% still. Need a new low for long. I don't get it, Skeletor. You enter here and exit here with a screenshot from a year ago? This is not a screenshot. It's a 15-second chart. It's live. That wasn't a screenshot trade. What are you talking about? Look at your chart. Look at my chart. The prices are the same. 25,700. We were targeting 25,720. At least OFT was. I was targeting 25,712. Where are we seeing screenshot? Gold. Let's see if I can get in on gold. Buy two. I'm not going to reach target by buying two lots. I can tell you that much. Buy limit. %75% red. Reread his comment. Yeah, give me a sec. Like the gurus, you enter here and exit here easily with a screenshot from a year ago. Come on, man. Yeah, I still don't get it. Okay, my stop is in. It's okay. Doesn't matter. If I don't hit target for today, nothing matters. What am I looking at? Yeah, I was saying how easy it is. You're right. I get it now. Stopped out on gold. Yeah, how easy it is to look left or to hindsight trade. You're right. I get it. And say enter here, enter there. That's right. I get it now. I get it. Like the gurus say, you enter here, you exit here easy with a screenshot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I get it. It's not so easy. You have microseconds very often. And if you enter at a worse price because you're chasing. And look what I did. I entered early, I added early. If I just would have waited for the actual setup, I think I would have gotten a better price. I will create a short about that, but I will show it with the actual proper entry. Which was the close over 98. This candle here. And I don't even remember why I got in. You know why I got in? OFT convinced me with the get in early and scale. You threw me off my game. If Apex asks me what's my trading strategy, I'm going to say, well, I listened to OFT. That's my trading strategy. It's crazy. It's crazy how easily I'm influenced, though, still sometimes, you know? But I think most people are like that. My boys are in a room behind me with a closed door, but if they hear me, they're counter trend traders. So they hear me shorting when they're looking for a long and they get angry. Shut up! You're fucking up our trade. Yes, I do. I do, OFT. What was that? What do we got on the 1 minute? On the 1 minute, we have a higher swing high and a retrace. Okay, maybe a potential move up now. On gold, take a little dump. Throw a few more dollars into my pot. Let me cancel this. Gold is too erratic. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I know. It definitely could be untradeable from here. We're getting under 10 already on the range. Shit. Well, I mean, I'm green everywhere, I think. Everywhere is a big word. I traded 3 accounts. One master account with Bullinox, up 80. One eval with Bullinox, up 135. And the big boy, the bad boy, the 150K with Apex that I got yesterday. I'm only up 139. A lot of orders around 7. There's a nice move down in gold, around 700. Yeah, Happy New Year to all you guys. Take care, OFT. See you soon. Again, happy holidays, happy New Year. The push worked good, huh? Worked for me. It was well timed. Well, if I'm reading price action now, I think it's still short. Where can we trade down to? We do have the London levels at 683. And the session lows at 673. Not far away, 20 points away, but range is tighter now. Oh shit. 8. Average range of the 1 minute candles now is only 8 points. Well, we're definitely not going to do any miracles now. Things are getting quieter and quieter. Volume is 459,000 right now. Cool. Maybe one more in gold. NQ, a lot has to happen for me to find a trade now. It's not looking pretty. But as Patrick Whelan says, the chop is real. This was a day of chop. It was a day of taking out what is wood chip, the expression wood chip used? I liked it. Seek and destroy. For me, it was a seek and destroy day. Where's the 15-minute chart? Pre-market level is the blue box. What did we do? We took out the lows, took out the highs, session highs, not even pre-market levels or London levels. Entire session lows taken out. One candle, entire session highs. This is the new session. This is the session break line. Entire session highs taken out, and now right back down to the bottom. You don't get more seek and destroy than that. That's the textbook definition of seek and destroy. Still good sales going on. Apex, Bullinox. Apex with the $65 activation. I don't think I'm going to make it with my 150K by next Tuesday, especially with the holidays off. Anybody know what activation is regular for the 150K? I need volatility. And then if I'm just left with Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm going to have to take unnecessary risk. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a candle up now. Dakota swing high. What if we just entered in what line is this? I don't even know. 15-second hike in SG. Let's get the opening range up here also. Instead of waiting for an entry, just wait for the Heiken Ashi candle to change. Much more aggressive. Extend. Why did I forget the extensions? Boom. Yeah. Okay, well, the first one would have been a loser. We would have went short here. Well, depending on what our take profit would have been. No, I can't say it would have been a loser. If we went for 1-to-1, we're not supposed to. Really, we should be going for the opposite side. But if you went for 1-to-1, you got 2-to-1. And then the next one would have been there. That would have been the killer one. That would have been the one that took it. So 2 swings at the bat, entering in just on the Heiken Ashi color change, which is my entry of preference anyways. Especially if you took out a swing high over here with a bullish candle, then you formed the bearish candle. That's a killer trade. I think it's something we should really start looking at incorporating on a daily basis. The risk is low, especially on the 15-second. How long should we stick around and look for trades? What's a good quitting time for today? 13 is a good quitting time. 1 o'clock. That's late. Maybe you meant 11. The 3 is close to the 1. I could see how you would have made a typo there. Why am I have what's a type giveaway? There's no giveaway today. You got to remember so many things when you're broadcasting. Sorry, guys. There's no giveaway. Shouldn't be there. Let me fix that. And then you know what happens when I fix it? When the giveaway comes back next week, then it's not going to be on. I'm going to have forgotten. It is what it is. Looks like we want to take out the session lows, eh? Wow. ES is taking out the session lows right now. NQ is on its way to do it so. So NQ started off the day relatively weaker. That was the read. And it switched to relatively stronger and maintained it even in this dump. That's more than multitasking. I'm long Bitcoin. What'd we get there? Oh, it's true. I didn't fix it yet, eh? Beautiful trade right there. That was a loser. And that's not an arrow. Eventually, how do I plan on using these arrows? When the arrow triggers. When the arrow triggers, draw in the fib. Get in at the 60. So the arrow triggered here, get in at the 60. The stop, the arrow triggered over here. The stop is the previous swing low. Get in at the 60. Target the 200. That's a 2.33 to 1 trade. This one would have stopped out. And this one is not an entry because we took out a swing. We took out the swing low. Just before the entry. In other words, let me clarify. When a swing high is formed, the thing that I coded starts looking for to draw an arrow. But I have to still code in if it takes out a swing low before it prints the arrow, it shouldn't print the arrow. Is that clear? Aside from that, there's still an error because it should only print an arrow on a higher swing high. And this is not a higher swing high. So what am I missing? Apex allows Bitcoin trading. Yeah, it does. I was trading Bitcoin for a while with Apex. Gold came off into the 50% retrace area, so move back into the middle. Don't diddle in the middle. wonder. I knew I fixed it. This is the one that's fixed. I was wondering why I said, wow, I was getting discouraged. Remove. There we go. I was noticing components in the code that, in the message on the bottom that weren't supposed to be there. Ah! I slept like crap yesterday. For anyone that's interested in getting back up there, huh? Took out an internal low. Well, this is hindsight trading. I didn't see it. Didn't think about it even. But took out an internal low here. Could have looked for a trade. Talking about this swing low here. Let's see if we would have found anything. Not really. Not if we're looking for displacement. We didn't get it except for here. Taking out the swing highs. So really the only shift in structure that would have been valid is this one here, and that's already high up. I like to see it happen early on the first move, on the first leg of the move. Oh, this does look like the first leg of the move, but you know what I mean. When we break the first internal swing high. What's up, Sparky? We need a few key components, not a lot. We need a few key components, and none of them appeared over here on this one. I think that's what's frustrating with ICT trading, though. Even keeping it simple, you still miss a lot of entries. You still miss a lot of opportunities, because everything doesn't fall into place. Nice move higher, but I'm not going to chase. Every time I chase, I pay the price. Are we getting an expansion in volatility? Yeah, 12. It was 8 before. 8 tears 12 now. Maybe we're going to make a move. Maybe we're going to make a move. Maybe we're going to make a move and take out session highs. Go back up to the pivot point at 25,761, which isn't far away. It's only 30 points away. It just seems far away because the market is chopping and is in a tight range, and we're not really moving much. Caught the Bitcoin banger. What's Bitcoin at now? I don't feel like changing the symbol. I even forgot the symbol. BT, I think it was. I'm going to guess 190. Or no, was it 90? I'm sorry, not 190. 190. That would make people happy. 90. 90K. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Do I still have the symbol over here? I forgot what it was. Cryptocurrency. Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm on a futures trading platform and it gives me a bunch of Forex style symbols. Bitcoin to the euro, Bitcoin USD. It's not. Give me the futures one. Futures. Futures, and it doesn't show. It only shows me 9. Why don't you give me the whole list? 89. Okay. MBT. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Wow. Look at that run. But that's on the 15-second chart. Looks like a run that you'd see on the Dow. We're going to trade now sideways in a little consolidation here on the 15-second chart. I mean, we did have price expansion. After price expansion, there usually is a little bit of a consolidation. Okay, that was a successful little scalp for 10 points. Just was looking for a continuation trade. We haven't taken out any swing lows yet. So after we got a little cluster of bearish candles, and then we got the first bullish candle, that's where I entered. I tried to add to my position after this cluster of bearish candles, and then in these bullish candles here, but it didn't work, so I just had my original position. Put up the 15-minute. Getting up to this level here. This is the fourth move. Stopped for $35. Yeah, I remember Bitcoin when I was trading it well. I'm long for NQ860. Wow. This is the fourth move. A leg down, a leg up, a leg down, a leg up. Let's compress it. There. Will we show it all? Where's the Renko chart? Let's turn it off. That's the day in a nutshell on the 1-minute chart. Traded down to the lows, traded up to the highs, traded down to the lows, going back up to the highs. I made 35. How we doing? Ah, stopped out for 35. Okay, I get you. No, come on. Damn you, gold. Never say never. $11.11 almost on the ATR. It's 11.17. Wow, it's crazy how often gold stops me out and then goes right back down. Maybe my Renkos are the wrong size. Hmm. I see, I see, I see. Let's get the gold chart back up. This is gold, by the way, just in case you guys don't know the Renko. I should mark it, eh? Let's mark it off so you guys aren't confused. There we go. Now you know what I'm looking at. 78. Let's see if we can get down to 76. What am I bidding? 75.6. So basically just give me back what it took from me on the other trade. Ooh, so close. See those crazy spikes in gold. It's a very wicky market. NQ's trading at the pivot. 25,760. I mentioned that before. The session high looks to be about 25,775, so we're a little bit below it. But that was a very fast wick. We take a look at it on the 1 minute even. It really didn't stay there long. Let's see us hold this swing high, swing low. I always get them confused. Nah, not going to take an entry there, not even on a scalp. Actually, taking a long would be kind of silly, given the way the market is trading. We're up at the top of the range again. In all likelihood, we drift back down at least to the middle. We're over VWAP up. We're over previous day's close. We're near the pivot point, which is the high, the session high. And I mean the full session since the Globex open. Trading at 752. Pivot is at 760. Okay, took me out on the gold trade. The pivot is at 760. We're at 753. That was pretty much the high of the day. I mean, a few points higher. No, it wasn't an aggressive move lower. So the bias is still long. Till we at least see some kind of expansion to the downside, at least on the 15 second. I mean, that's a pretty low time frame to be trading. Looks like we're stair-stepping higher, basically. You getting higher swing highs, but take out the swing low over here. Higher swing high, take out the lower swing lows. This one's going to form a higher swing high now. 5-minute market structure. Shift. I'm on the 5-minute. I don't see that. Maybe. If you're looking, I guess, at the bodies of the candles. But we had that exact same pattern when we formed the top at 10 o'clock. If you look also. We closed above session highs. That was it. That was the top. But even still, market structure shift isn't a reason for entry. Then you would have, if you're looking, I don't know if you're trading off the 5-minute, but if you're trading off the 5-minute, we traded back down into the discount area, and then we had a bearish fair value gap, 715. That got filled at 730, and we did go higher. There was a trade there. I mean, it was a little extended. You could have put a small profit target over here at 739, 10 points. Moved your stop to break even and let it go. Bodies. Yeah, I use bodies on, let's say, on 1 minute or higher. On the 15-second, I use the wicks also. But yeah, there could have been a trade there. It's too bad that I said I'm not a fan of taking a trade where you already have a large move and then you get the entry. I like them when they're tighter. On the 5-minute, I was already quite a bit of the move was exhausted. I mean, you covered almost 60% of the range before the entry came. Okay, we're taking out another swing high. On the 15-second, so where am I? 247. A measly 247. Yeah. But again, I'm not so sure on the 15-second if you can just use the bodies. I know my boy tells me to use the bodies, you know, like when you take out a breaker block and stuff. I like to use the wicks also. Sorry, an order block. You know what? 5-minute giant order block plus balance price range. I really like the theory of an order block. Because if you hear when I talk about just support resistance on the 30-minute when I'm doing my review in the morning, I don't know if you guys are even looking at the charts, but I like support that was previous support. I like to see areas where price bounced and traded higher when it reversed. I don't like using previous resistance as support. Because previous resistance is where sellers came in. I like to see where buyers come in. And order blocks are the same theory because it's where buyers came in. So I like using the order block as a range. I didn't see it that way in the beginning, but as I looked at it more carefully, I said, wow, I could use that as areas where areas of support. A zone, not an exact price, but a zone. They signal a reversal point, the order blocks. I didn't wait for the candle to close, even as a quick scalp. Let me just get out of it because, actually, no, don't get out of it. Now the trade is justified. Okay, I'm good with the scalp. A little bit of an aggressive trade. Definitely not a full setup of anything. Just basically reading price action here. Okay, worked nicely. Even just reading price action. That's all that was. I mean, on the 15-second, it's pretty obvious we're a bullish delivery now, so I have higher lows, higher highs. Basically just waited for, again, a cluster of bearish candles and then the first continuation candle and took it. As simple as that. And using the prior swing low as the stop. I should have traded larger size today, I guess, but hard to justify that with the volume. And even if I'm just trading price action, I still like to see a minimum of 2 bearish candles before I consider entering, not just one. $11.18. I missed 11.11. Is that a good omen or a bad omen? Hey, Sparky. Sure. You waited patiently. You can have a few more. There you go. Don't ask again. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. 11:18. I mean, it's kind of like the holidays. It's quiet. Hard to find another setup. So, my final number on my 150K eval that I got yesterday, 272. Nowhere near the minimum 1,000 I wanted to do today. We'll try to do better tomorrow, and then we'll pick up speed on Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. I guess we'll trade 10 lots or something. I don't want to trade too much. I don't want to get into too much trouble if I hit a losing streak. I like the account because it has the bigger drawdown. But I hate the account because you have to make 1.8 times your drawdown instead of 1.2. That's a big difference between the 50Ks. Anyways, I'm off. The Apex banner is wrong. They currently have 90% off. Let me change that. There we go. If you guys are looking for accounts still before the New Year's, now's the opportunity. Apex, 90% off. Bullinox, 91% off. And Earn to Trade. Still, the prop firm. People don't realize you can take a 25K account and move it all the way up to a 200K account. We're going to have a giveaway for an Earn to Trade Trader Career Path account next week once the markets come back. And that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll see what the markets give us. It was a decent day, all green. I hope you guys had a good day. Take care. If I don't see you tomorrow, Happy New Year, and I'll see you on Friday if I don't see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.